called Sicko Mode. Track 3.
Astro.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. The situation, this combination.
Have you ever been listening to a new song for the first time, and then, boom, suddenly out of nowhere, your favorite rapper slides in with an unlisted feature and completely steals the show?
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put
Oh my goodness, Kendrick.
This feeling of absolute shock, which was all of us after Kendrick Lamar popped up on last year's Like That, reminiscent of The Undertaker's music interrupting the middle of a WWE match. When properly executed, a surprise feature doesn't just elevate a song, it creates a moment. However, what exactly makes the perfect surprise feature? And how did this hidden tactic become one of the most powerful tools in modern music? On one hand, while the decision to hold back listing the name of a major star such as Drake on your album can lead to unforgettable reactions like academics, at the same time though, if you're not already an established name like Travis Scott for example, if you're a smaller artist you should never hide a superstar feature tucked away in your album. Correct? Well, not exactly.
Pop till it's vacant, pop till the wrist pop, pop till it's shaking, pop like four on the floor, in rotation.
He's not credited on the Spotify. In fact, no features are whatsoever. Holy shit, I was not expecting that.
Pop till it's vacant, pop till the wrist pop, pop till it's shaking, pop like four on the floor, in rotation.
You're not just about to hit me with a random ass Kendrick Lamar feature. What is wrong with you?
Back in 2017, Vince Staples made a shocking decision that very few rappers on Earth would even consider. While he's definitely not just some no-name rapper, Vince Staples' decision to hide literally Kendrick Lamar on his album's track list was an incredibly bold move, but he did it anyway. However, did it pay off? Well, one thing is for sure, it definitely made Kendrick's surprise even more insane.
on the floor up in a rotation. No allegation. I'm a man, 100 still niggas. Fat ass. LA niggas be like on the dead homies. The Porsche like FedEx. 211. Like dice, roll like Friday. Swing like niggas. I ride dirty. Pay like 20 but wait from time early. In a rotation. No allegation. Popping as a man, I understand my game. Some of the conversation. New York niggas be like dead ass. LA niggas.
Still to this day, Kendrick Lamar is not credited on the Fire collab, yeah right. And by the way, RIP to the producer Sophie. But Vince Staples is by no means the only smaller artist to ever hide an A-list feature, nor is he the first to ever hide one from Kendrick. Besides his Like That verse shaking the entire music industry in 2024, of course igniting his beef with Drake, we have also heard Kendrick Lamar pop up on other tracks too, including Goosebumps, Under the Sun, and No More Parties in LA, to name a few. However, you'll again notice that these are all mainstream names. But if the roles are reversed though and you're a lesser known act, the decision to hide a feature can honestly be very risky. And as we'll see in a second, requires 3 key steps or else they totally backfire. I mean, yes and no do I like surprise features, one fan comments. When it's someone popular, I'm fine with it. But if it's an up and coming artist, I'm like, bro, I wanna know who it is.
So that was Can't Say. I don't know who the feature was on that song, but I like how he be rapping, just cause he be like rapping fast and he'll slow it down.
That nigga is killing that shit. Yeah, shout out to whoever it is. You better find out who it is. Hey, he in that shit, bro. That shit is fine. Who is he? Yo, Don Toliver. I'm about to look at that. Shout out to that nigga. You just gained a fan.
While some voices, such as Drake's, were instantly recognizable on first listen of Astroworld in 2018, others like Don Toliver, who stole the show on Can't Say, left the majority of fans, including myself, confused about who we were hearing, with some simply believing it was Travis's vocals pitched up. The same happened too with his previous album Birds in the Trap, which also lists no other features. I thought Nav was Justin Bieber the first time I heard Biebs in the Trap since it didn't say who it was, one fan laughs. But although it obviously worked out for both Nav and Don Toliver in the end, for this reason, instead what you'll see most of these rappers do today is initially release their album with no features listed, just simply the titles, and then after a few weeks or even days later, they will go back in and add the features.
Stacking up, you reaching and acting up.
Break it down, weigh it up, now back it up. Make a 5 on this record.
Nigga, play whoa. No. Bro, I know damn what. No, ain't no way this nigga got a little baby on this shit. No, man, come on, bro.
We saw J. Cole use this same tactic as well with the off-season. Having gone platinum with no features in the past, fans expected this to be another solo Cole album, especially after he posted this track list. Thus, the tucked away verses such as Lil Baby and 21 Savage's were great surprises, before eventually they got added onto all streaming platforms. An attempt for rappers to capture both that memorable first listen for fans, letting them go in with no expectations, while also still doing the most streams possible, as their teams will then go back and type out the features, to attract any fans who still hadn't heard.
You try to come around back to shit. If I mean your tires, hold up, shit. You sure? 100 round. Shot out fucking your friends. Hard going crazy, shot. Had me in the deep end.
As we can see, although all three of Travis Scott's most recent albums, Utopia, Astroworld, and Birds, had no collabs announced on their tracklist prior to release, today, as of this video, Travis has since added the guest features in on Utopia, since enough time has passed. And Playboi Carti's new album, Music, is the same way too. Or at least, he wanted it to be.
You got Kendrick on it, the tracklist is stacked.
What did they say Kendrick is?
Huh?
What Kendrick is?
No, I said not the track list.
Show me a track list with that nigga name on them. Show me a track list with Kendrick Lamar on them right now.
It's on the IG.
Oh yeah, it's on the IG. So he on that. I was trying to surprise y'all niggas.
Oh, you forgot it was up?
Yeah, he's on that.
As fans stayed up waiting literally all night for Carti's new album to drop, in classic Playboi Carti fashion, there appeared to be a miscommunication. According to Carti himself, he told Kai Cenat that he wanted to surprise us on the features and let us guess them, but whether Carti didn't know or whether he forgot, his album's tracklist and features had already been posted to Instagram, his own second Instagram account. And along with possibly including AI-generated vocals, as I covered in my last video, the album was released at first with no other names listed. But again, similar to Travis Scott's strategy, for example, with Astroworld, only a few days later, features were added to garner more streams.
Oh my god, that is not Travis. Who the f is that? Who is this? Because that is not Travis. I love that. Who is this? Twigs, who is it? Say something. That's J. Cole? Yo, is that Cole? Yo!
Even if it's just a few quick lines on a song, such as J. Cole on Travis Scott's Mafia, Chief Keef on Hold My Liquor, Kendrick on Under the Sun, Jid on Self Care, or multiple hidden stars providing vocals for Childish Gambino's This Is America, an unexpected feature can honestly add so much to a listening experience. Now, this idea of hiding an artist on your song is nothing necessarily new, as even a rapper like Jay-Z enlisted the help of the legendary Michael Jackson back in 2001 for uncredited vocals on the Blueprint.
So Michael Jackson is on the Girls, Girls, Girls remix. It's him singing on Girls, 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 and I'm like, it's true.
That's great.
So all these years, I'd never known it was actually a real thing. And turns out the files have been sitting downstairs.
However, while these are all great examples of legendary surprise features in the past, we still have not answered the question though, what makes a perfect surprise feature? And if they're really so powerful, why don't we see them more often? At their core, a perfect surprise feature is the result of timing, artist chemistry, and flawless execution. While of course someone like Kendrick Lamar is going to generate hype for a song on its own, there's actually a little more to it. It's also how they show up. For example, if a rapper comes in and drops a boring and forgettable verse, or feels completely out of place, then the surprise falls flat. However, if they actually put effort into their verse and actually bring something fresh to the song, that's when fans lose their minds, with memories they won't forget.
Lit ass bitch, step niggas want their emotion. In the cut, sneaky link.
I'm not gonna lie, more artists need to hide the features.
I got something big.
They need to hide the features.
Immediately after we hear Hidden Superstars on a song like Sticky by Tyler the Creator, another artist known for not listing features, again, if the collab is executed, the internet explodes. Reactions such as I'm Dante's go viral. Fans rush to social media trying to decode who's who, and as a result, this all creates a feeling that no marketing campaign could ever fake. But although this also helps increase a song's replay value and spread via word of mouth, it's important to remember though that this shock value can only last so long, and can only be done so many times. The truth is, surprise features work best when they are rare. If every single album or every single song is hiding someone, they quickly lose their magic. But if you occasionally sneak in someone like J. Cole onto your intro, like 21 Savage did, with their hidden collab A Lot, then that's when they work to perfection.
Is that J. Cole? It is! Oh my god!
No problem, I show up on everyone that you know what the outcome will be.
When you hear the surprise features. In today's world full of leaks and snippets everywhere you look, in every corner of the internet, true surprise is hard to find. So is that just our answer then? Have online leaks and hackers ruined the ability for artists to do surprise features? Well, not exactly. As we just learned, hiding guest features is very risky. And to be honest, at the end of the day, most record labels don't want to take that chance. They'd much rather just play it safe, and use big name features to hype up a song before it comes out. So, the next time you do hear a mysterious voice pop up in the middle of a track, remember this. Sometimes the most memorable moments are the ones you never see coming.